We are happy to invite you to this program. In Jesus' name, amen. Lord and us, thank you for the opportunity. Well, as well, can we take the national anthem, the first anthem? I so This program is being put together by Partners for Peace Ondo State Chapter in partnership with International Republican Institute from Abuja. You are standing for Electoral, a party or group of people, and it is on that note that we find one person to start it so that at the end of the day, whatever issues we raise, recommendations we agree, please we take them back as a feedback to your network and to your organization.
United Progressive Party State Chairman.
My name is Gubernatorial Election, SPD Ondo State.
Good morning, all. My name is Mrs. Florence Kachi, a member of the Partners for Peace State Ondo State. I'm Madam Garcia, the state president of all Federation of Corporate Leaders in Nigeria, and also a member of Partners for Peace.
I am Mrs. Abidoi Ayre, ED for Community Development and Health Support Initiative.
My name is Tunde Fajimbola. I'm a media practitioner and the Research and Documentation Officer, Central Working Committee, Partners for Peace. Headquarters.
Okay, my name is Emeka.
I am Korede Duyi, Chairman, Social Democratic Party. Then I am Haijiba Solana, the State Coordinator, Partners for Peace for those states.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor Mrs. Ikonde, the Gender Equality and Engagement Development Foundation, and the Welfare Officer for Partners for Peace in those states.
So, what we welcome Mr. Emeka, who will also give us the objectives of our gathering here today.
I bring you home greetings from the International Republican Institute and from my co-director, Senator Banks. As part of our efforts to gain Nigeria, Ireland has been working to foster a more inclusive political process, as well as a greater culture of government accountability. We'll be supporting political parties to develop issue-based campaign ahead of the election. We'll be doing one of what the parties also to help you draft your campaign base, to help you train your campaign team, so that you'll be able to send the right message to the electorate, to enable them vote for your party. We also going to have our 6 weeks manifesto hour program on radio station, which was responsible for us. We will allow parties to come to the radio and talk about the party manifestos, party messages, and the campaign issues, why the voters vote for their party. Likely very close. So this is the end of my story. I hope I've made sense.
Whatever you think in here, let us disseminate information. And that's the essence of choosing one person per organization. How to please come on the cross today, Fajimbola, who will just speak to us just for a minute or two.
We members of Partners for Peace, or the organization itself, Partners for Peace, we believe that the gift that we can give to Ondo State is peace. And that's why we have organizations like International Republican Institute and State, all from United States of America, coming to give us knowledge and understanding of how democracy should run.
On this note, let me welcome the representative of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Commission.
Well, I'm Chief Superintendent of Corps, and officer of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, the man in charge of peace and conflict resolution in the state. I simply favor to be here this morning as I am briefed by one of our vibrant NGO, Partners for Peace,
Yes. Please, I'm sure by now we've written or jotted down one issue you want to contribute.
Any attempt at election manipulation will no doubt come back no matter the sermon, no matter the preachment. If some parties decide to manipulate and the supervising agents and security agents don't intervene and there will be violence.
People have really tolerant and desist from using these abusive evil languages to cause confusion.
Ballot box stuffing and smashing.
I mean, accusing your other party wrongly without getting facts. I mean, it brings the anger from other political party, and before you know it leads to serious conflicts.
The issue is that INEC has not been truly independent. INEC has not been fair to all political parties. Also, the security agencies, they play a vital role in supporting all political parties against the others.
I want to speak on voters' education before the election. If we have proper voters' education before the election, people will not set their conscience during the election.
INEC still have a lot to do when it comes to this situation, because when you are starting on monitoring votes at polling booths, most of the time you observe that registers that were to be in Akure South might have been taken to the federal level, so that you see people lining up to vote and you will not see their names. And without this, they cannot be allowed to vote.
Another major problem we have is executive, judicial, media, and regional rascality interference.
We suggest that we reintroduce option A4, which was in use in 1993, that brought Abiola to power then, even if he wasn't allowed to be there, to reduce costs and election rigging.
So we must prevent the use of rap. If you use rap, you won't have any problem getting to the duty post on the D-Day, and there is none. The smart card reader has to be set well before the D-Day, and all the batteries have to be sharp well. Apart from this, we must have extra batteries. If you do that, you won't have any problem. Then electoral offenders now. I don't think anybody mentioned it. Electoral offenders have to be prosecuted.
Other security. Our organization in the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, we have embarked on something called early warning by making public enlightenment. 1, 2, by inviting some of the political agents, enlightening them on what it takes to have peace thereafter the election.
I recommend that all those parties should be sponsored, no matter what, so that we can give them a level playing ground on the elections. In the sense that it may not take place now, but if it should occurrence that all guys should pick the same amount, either the big party or small party, and you are the same level. So that no competition or money bank should be able to hijack this so that it will not cause mayhem in our society. If both parties are given the same level playing ground, other party, so that the issue of them bringing election will be minimized in as much as possible. So that I'm appealing to the government, if they are sincere, but they are changing neutrality and shouting all over the place, they should reduce the consolidated fund to fund all these parties across the state, local government. At the same time, the issue of ODF, or I'm talking about the electoral body organized by states, ESCO should be cancelled. left the federal government as umpire. They should also be independent to take care of any election, because so that the executive in any state or governor will not impose their candidate on the people. At the same time, I also advocated that the issue of our culture should be brought in, that is, we know where we are coming from and where we are going. The issue of all these important religions, though they are nice, Christianity and Islamic religion predicts the Christianity in terms of the decade. And they came through also the Bible and the sword, Islamic through the jihad. When we go to our really initiation, our really background, we discover that people know that all these gods that we are worshiping in Africa, they are not merciful gods who will take any nonsense from you. If you swear by those gods, we'll be afraid to even steal public funds. So in that sense, it will really work for us that if you swear by Ogun, you know, before you know what's happening, you see that money, Ogun will kill you instantly. So nobody wants to die, they want to enjoy what they have. But when they say Bible, if you put Bible on top of any money, people will throw the Bible away and steal the money to the government and their conversion to their right father or their pastor. I've seen them, God forgive me. But those guys don't forgive.
The International Republican Institute is of course, non-partisan organization. We work to strengthen political party development in Nigeria. The institute is funded by the USAID, and we have projects to support political parties, like internal democracy issues for political party, conflict assistance program for political parties, programs to increase the mainstreaming of women, youth, PWDs, political parties, programs that have to do with inclusivity, to increase the inclusivity of marginalized groups in political party, and a very good component is communication to help party, develop its messages, campaign methodologies, voting procedures, things that has to do with the party being able to communicate effectively to voters and develop a good agenda for people also. So it's all about the party being professionalized. For Ondo State, our work mainly is to support these parties, to ensure that they comply with legal frameworks, with electoral rules. First, the conduct of their primaries, that the primaries are democratic and it's inclusive enough to allow members to be voted for or to stand for an election. We want to see that things are done transparently, because if the process of internal elections of political parties are transparent, then issues of anti-party activities will not come. The issues of conflicts in the party will not come. Then the issue of people being aggrieved and defection and all those things, all those issues, it won't come.